Indivisible, tensions lay thick throughout the air. Blanketed by its weight, it feels impossible to bear. On the steps of the path we father unknowingly paved, I one day hope to follow, but now I rue the day as I approach his torn form, decaying like a corpse. Funeral atmospheric comparisons clouding every thought. There are no bereaved mourners that should be the due course. In the wake of all the sacrifice witnessed from the cataphract, you stand here silent and guiding your ways are inconceivable. While we are children chase the goal that was unachievable. In our naivety we structured villains for warmth, confused by a blinding light, thought of ourselves as your sons. Now everything I sacrificed for you called into doubt. How could I trust your guidance amidst the secrets you keep out? And I know now you'll let me live any lie that I need to, as long as I cover the needs you've deemed that I see to. The subtle misdirections come to ripple and spread. Even enough isolation will become truth instead. 10,000 years of every fall to manifest as foundations, with no concern for real problems, only inner fixation. With what they've made of our dream, glowing, rotting carcass. This is the picture of peace I painted them, not at all like this image. The sentiments we defended, the reason and hope desire, they misconstrued it for heresy, burned it on the same fire. Maybe the torches of ignorance should have taken them as well. Let all the cruelty of horror guide them directly to hell. Better to burn the killers in our penultimate mistake than live to see the horror of the thing trying to keep in my wake. Justify our fate. Tell me that our lives have not been lived in vain. I command attention, I demand that you explain. I'm begging you, make sense of what has been ordained. The overwhelming weight of the Imperium upon me. I'll scatter all the chaos while we salvage this lost dream. We lost our sense for too long and have strayed from our target. I'll realign our vision and make sure they don't forget. Never again will dripping shadows darken our doors. Never again will chaos fill while we go conquer the stars. Or will not settle for waiting to die in the stagnation. We must be proud and unified for our salvation. I fell with a wish of salvation on my lips, yet find myself alive in a new apocalypse. Though this dark imperium shook me to the core, I'll command without doubt to the path we walk towards.
Fuck. Okay, fuck. Holy fuck. I'm back. Had a nice weekend. Did things. Played game. Fuck, we're back at this. Shit. Shit. What were we doing? What kind of shit were we on? From what I remember, we were kind of getting our ass handed to us. For multiple reasons. Mostly because we're up against fucking Terminators now. And fuck tons of orcs. I dislike fuck tons of orcs. Not really my forte, TBH. You see, I'm not really a orc killer. Yeah. Yeah, we went up against them and then got our ass thoroughly kicked. So I restarted. Because, you know, why not? Why not do the thing? But yeah. Let's see. What was my plan? So I've got 1.1 million. And let's manufacture. I am making adamantium components. Which will take 7 days to make 40 of the fuckers. I am getting more engineers though. Stormhawk. Oh, that's a landing site now. No. Stormhawk, return to base, please. When that gets moving, we'll attack. We'll send some shit at that boy. There he is, there he is. Fuck him up, please. Good. Okay, and then when we get the light... Well, first, look at my craft. I don't have any spare armor, do I? I've got my apothecary back. Okay, yes, got apothecary armor back. But, so our grenade strategy backfires a lot. The sheer reason that I think it blows up all your equipment. Oh, fuck. Which, for me, not so good. Because we had armor that I was like, yeah, we're finally getting to the point where we got good armor. We got some good shit. Guess what happened next?
To control the operation site. Force Commander, the mission will be successful when all enemy units...
Yes. So, what we want is less grenades. Basically. I want grenades in pockets, not in hands. I'm going to mix up my strategy a bit. Lately I've just been very grenade heavy. No, not shotguns. Just normal fucking bolters, please. Yeah, you can have your stalker. Yeah, you have power fists. 53, you would be a good... So 53, 60, power fist, and then 53. You can get the... Seems reasonable. Now, should I have some the flamers? Some of the flamers with grenades. They're like 2 grenades. No, look. I can always. Okay, okay, so that's a corner. That's a corner. They're looking this way.
Out of the enemy sight. Avoid detection.
Let's hope it's not orcs. Anything but orcs. No, not anything but orcs. I think because then I get Terminators. Fine, give me some orcs, but some easy orcs, please. Some easy orcs would be a fucking godsend. Boom, boom, boom. No, chaos. Good old KO boys. Okay. Yeah, Chaos Terminators. Fuck. Where's the second? Over there. Okay, where are... So, I've got Chainsaw Boy, and where's my Fister? Where's my Fisty Boy? Here. How close can you get? Fucking not close enough. Fuck. What about you, Chainsaw Boy? You can get right fucking next to him. And can get, what, 2 hits in? 3 hits in.
Move ahead. Come on.
Go, 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 go.
Positions.
Give me... No. I didn't get shit. Fuck. But it does kind of confirm that he's the only one there. Okay. How much for you? 16 for a snap. You can actually get there with a fucking bolter
Enemy sight. Yes, my lord.
and just blast into him. You can get there.
Gathering intelligence.
Okay.
The enemy is in our
You.
sights.
Yeah, I thought so. Fuck's sake.
At your
I
command.
don't get it. I'm
At your command.
just like not at the level, it seems. Like I don't get how I'm supposed to be fucking with these guys, to be honest.
Deploy information. Ready for duty.
Because they're just like that little bit ahead of me.
I sense
Not more
danger.
than a little bit, to be H.
I sense
They're that
danger.
quite a bit ahead of me. Oh fuck. Here's a fucker.
We will take them down
Give
from
me an
here.
auto. Okay.
Preparing to redeploy.
Where's
At your
my...
command.
Okay. So
Line
you
up our
need
targets.
60. You get
Strategic point
here.
identified. Strategic point identified.
and... That actually do damage. No, for fuck's sake. I've only done 1 bit of damage against him so far.
Deploy information. Deploying now, brother. Destination confirmed. None may stand against Space Marines.
Oh. I'm almost thinking just fucking restart.
Stay
Because
out
I've-
of the enemy's sight.
I've obviously like
Stay
procced
out
this
of
too
the
early
enemy's
for me.
sight. I sense danger. We will root it out. Strategic
'Cause it
point
just-
identified.
It's too much.
The enemy is in our
Like it
sights.
literally is too much. Because like all my weapons, 0 damage, 0 damage, 0 damage, 0 damage, 0 damage. I don't get it. Like how am I supposed to fucking win? Fuck it. Look, fuck it. Okay, abandoned game. New game. Space Marines. Okay. I know what to do now, basically. I am in the know. Fort. Iron Fort. Press. Iron Fortress, why not? Let's... Thing is, I think assault strategy is the way to go. High mobility. Good shit. I think it's kind of the way to go. So research, new project, assault strategy, straight away. Get that assault strategy out of the way. Bases, good craft. Okay, I need purchase. So what is it? I need 14 more, 16 more, 16 more. Lovely. Okay. I also need being like, oh, I don't have enough living space. Okay, that's fine. Build facilities, living quarters. Boop. And then, yes. Yes. Also, bases. Purchase. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Got a support servitor so far. Maybe I should get some tarantulas. I mean, maybe that would be useful. Let's get a couple bolties. A couple bolters. A couple stand. Oh, don't have enough room. Okay. Build facilities. Generalo Stolo. Okay. Can I also equip craft? No, not armor. Equipment. Currently a support servitor. And all of this shit can go in there. Okay. And I now purchase more shit. It would be super epic if I could. No, I cannot. No, a couple days and I'll be able to do it. Lovely assault strategy. Okay, light craft. Fuck is light craft? So I know. Oh fuck! I'll grab it up again. 40k XCOM tech tree. So we'll do that. Get that tech tree up, my boy. What do you... So assault craft gets land speeders. Huh. Coolios. But master, open link, new tab, then zoom and enhance. Oh, is it fucked? Oh, it's fucked. Lovely. Found it before. Fuck's sake. Tech tree. I had a working one before. Why the fuck is it not working? Or am I just not doing it right? Let's save image as. Yeah, fucking 40k XCOM, why not? Then I can just open it in a fucking picture. Why? Isn't that a big brain? So, Lightcraft would be the speeders. Apothecary requisition, that's always a good choice. The assault armor actually might be the best choice currently. But I will allocate. I get bolt, pistol, ultra patterns, other good shit. lovely. I have the factory now. So. I have assault armor. Where motion scanner goes to spells, defense corridor, apothecary bay, down to mid tier, melter gun, laser weapon. Basically, I just need to get adamantium components and promethium. That's my main thing. Yeah, promethium, power source. Yeah, all that shit kind of connects. I am not going to mid-tier until I've basically done everything. Start production. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Oh, fuck that. Cool. Coolios. Meltulios, Boolios. Nope, none of that. Okay, quick craft. Armor. Who has the best time units? Dementius and Anapalo. And who has the best melee accuracy? Mentus? Pillar. Anapalo's still up there. But time units again? Where did Anapal? Yeah, I'll give it to Dementius and Anapal. Dementius can get one and Anapal can get one. That seems decent. And equip the bolt pistols and those and those. Equip craft. Okay, they got crack and bolter. Craft 1, intercept, storm talon 1. Okay. Craft 2, intercept, storm talon 2. Okay. Let's see what goes on. Well, fuck. Instant failure. Instant fucking failure. Yeah, get it out of there. Get it out of there. That's not gonna do shit. Get the fuck out of there, boys. Go to base. Equip craft. Drop podios. Ooh. So let's not fucking store everything in there. Because the last time I did that, I kind of lost fucking everything, didn't I? I lost absolutely everything. Okay. Soldiers. So, Anapal, you are assault. Calidus. Okay, and Dementius, you are bolt. Dementius. Okay. The rest, let's have a look. You got decent time units. Your throwing accuracy is good. Your melee accuracy is Your firing accuracy is You got good reactions. Shit bravery. Some decent health. Not really anyone jumping out at me with decent firing accuracy. Yeah, the rest can just be Marine. Well, I'll actually just name them Scout after their armor. They have not been promoted. Pilot. Good old pilot. Lovely. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. Now, do I... Okay. I don't have my guys yet, so I can't fucking do that. I can't fuck with them. Good. Good, 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 good. Quick craft. With all the boys. Lovely. And go through the soldiers. And name them all Scout. Keeping an eye out for those with exceptional firing capacity. Because Scout will just be... Ooh. Sniper. Everyone above... Yeah, above 70 will get Sniper. And everyone else will just get Scout. I mean, I could name some Grenadier or Demolitionist. But I need strength as well with that. Only one person with naturally over 70. Oh, there's another. Lovely, 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 lovely. Okay. Come on, guys. They stop again. We'll attempt. Okay. Yeah. Pod, okay. Yes. Steel and Fury and all that good shit. So, no, Scout Che, you do not get that. Okay. Yes, you've got Bolter. Where are my snipers? Sniper. You get a sniper. Oddly enough. And some extra rounds. Okay, I don't have any other snipers. No, you don't get that. You don't get that. You do get that though. No, puts you over. Unless that doesn't. Yeah, that does. Whack. Scout. Yeah, you can just that and a bit of that. Did not look at strength, did I? Well, then you can just grab the melt grenade and take one of those. Do I not? Oh, I guess I don't. Go through and make sure they're all loaded. Just in case. Oh, okay. You can have a spare grenade, why not? Yeah, good, good, good. You can have another one of those, why not? Anyone extra strong? Maybe I should load one up with a fucking grenade and a rocket launcher. Yeah, nah. Okay. Prime. 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 Prime.
Avoid detection.
Prime. Prime.
Orders. Preparing to redeploy.
Prime.
Yes, my lord. Avoid detection.
Prime.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, you don't have any.
Yes, my lord.
You have
Stay
one. You
out
don't have.
of the
Good, good,
enemy's
good, good.
sight.
Okay, am I in a corner? No. There's an edge. Well, there's an end that way.
Ready for duty.
Preparing to redeploy.
Not
Yes,
exactly
my lord.
an
Avoid
edge.
detection.
Not a Microsoft Edge or an edging, but something. Oh, fuck. Could not have gotten tropical. It is. Oh, there is an edge. Right there. I was just too much of an idiot. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I already kind of know I'm screwed. Okay, well. First things first.
Deploying now, brother.
Hit. Okay.
Yes, my lord. Strategic point identified. We will take them down from here.
Fuckers.
Stay out of the enemy's sight. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Okay, that's one. I need one on him.
Stay out
Maybe
of the
two.
enemy's sight. Strategic point identified.
Out of range. Maybe he'll be out of range of me as well. Wouldn't that be nice? I'm having a feeling that
On guard.
maybe I'll just.
At your command.
Or I'll go play something else. To be honest, I wouldn't mind playing some Tyranny.
Preparing to
Quite a
redeploy.
fun game.
At your command. Our aim is true.
Lovely. You've got a grenade. You don't. You don't.
Preparing to
fuck.
redeploy. Lining up our targets.
No, that's within those. And I do not want. Okay.
And mark any enemy positions.
You.
Yes, my lord.
You.
Enemy is in our
Snapshot.
sights.
This man. Lovely.
On guard.
Stay out of the enemy's sight.
Okay. You.
Avoid detection. Gathering intelligence.
You. No, you're out of range. That's out of range. That's out of range. Unable to throw there. Unable to throw there.
We'll move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Unable to throw there. Unable to throw there. Fuck it. Throw somewhere. Oh, that guy's already got a fucking grenade. Oh, whoops. Fucking.
Gathering intelligence.
Pledged to the Emperor's creed.
Fuck.
Preparing to redeploy.
Oh, I'm screwed. I am kind of fucking totally screwed.
A kill for the Emperor.
Out of range, out of range, fuck. Out of range, that isn't it. Go there. Yeah. Give me a spicy little slam shot. Oh, no you can't. I just ruined you.
Stay out of the enemy's sight.
The art of death is in my bones and blood. Glance.
You. Unable to. Hopefully that's good fuck enough. Okay. That one's dead. That one needs to be dead. That one needs to be fucked. They're fucked.
Avoid
I
detection.
am so actually out of brain. I need to get that fuck.
Gathering intelligence. Yes, my lord. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Lovely. And then just hide behind there. Hopefully he won't get fucking destroyed by chimeras. Who am I kidding? The chimeras will fuck you. Probably fuck you real good too.
The art of death is in my bones and blood. If you see me coming, I go quietly.
Down there, hopefully not provoking any attacks from that. Fuck.
Deploying now, brother. Understood. Weapons ready.
Dead. 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 Be shit, please. Oh, don't grenade me. That's a bitch move. Shit. Yeah, fucking. I've had enough of this. PBH. I think a week straight of that has gotten me a bit. Ugh. I think I will be right back and start playing something else because I'm feeling just in a weird mood. Yeah, and I'm back with something completely different. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, nice, nice. What am I doing? Well, I asked to master volume down just a bit. Ooh, I almost fucking knocked over my can. Good job, Cal. Bit more. There you go. See how that works. There. Okay. Now, I've played this before. I've played it before, but I'm not very good. I've made it certain places, but I haven't finished the game ever.
For over 400 years, the armies of Kairos the Overlord have swept across the known world. All who stood against them fell before their might. Even the Archons, women and men of immense power, were forced to kneel, chained to the Overlord's will. Now Kairos' final conquest has come to our corner of the world, and two of the Overlord's armies compete for the honor of taking our lands. The elite disfavored, and the teeming horde of the Scarlet Chorus. The voices of Nerat, spy master and Archon of secrets, guides the fierce and undisciplined masses of the Scarlet Chorus. With each battle, the Scarlet Chorus grows stronger, as the defeated are given a simple choice: serve or die. Graven Ash, Archon of War and the Overlord's most loyal general, leads the disfavored. Though small in number, Kairos' ironclad legion has never met true defeat in open battle. Watching over the two generals is Tunon, the Adjudicator, Archon of Justice, eldest of Kairos' minions. Tunon brings Kairos' laws to newly conquered lands, aided by the Fatebinders, judges and executioners of the Overlord's laws. You were among the youngest of the court of Fatebinders when Kairos' armies came to our lands. How could we have known that the fate of thousands would rest in your hands?
Well, you know, I'm that awesome. You know, wouldn't put it past me. Well, the art style in this has always been a bit weird. start? Let's go male. Yeah, one of the shorter ones. Why not? What should I look like? That's the thing. I don't particularly know. I always do like a good scarred like face, but I don't seem to see any. That's a bit of a broad. What will my character be? That's the thing. I currently have very long hair, but I'm not exactly making myself. A bit of a ponytail might be nice. What kind of beard, though? Ooh, that actually suits well. That goes well. Yes. Yeah, I want to be grey before my years. Fuck. I can't even fucking hear it.
You learn something every day.
Uh,
I got it.
I think I'll go with noble. What will my tattoos be like? That's... Do I want to be like a melee character, a range character, or do I want to be like a magic caster? Well, I can be like basically all of the above. Usually in these type of games, I go like the magic guy. You know, ranged AoE damage. But I think I might go like good dark green and black. Like a rotted tree, so go like earth style stuff. Don't really... I wish I could just like take that face as my actual icon. I know there's ways to like... I mean, I guess that kind of works. Not exactly, but it was in my younger days I took that photo. How about that? A diplomat? Okay, so a pit fighter, not wishing to pay to feed or house two, the madame that purchased your mother sold you to the proving grounds, the Northern Empire's bloodiest, most notorious fighting arena. Given only enough training to assure the show isn't over too soon, your natural prowess and survival instinct led you to one victory after another. There was no elegant swordplay, no formalized duels, just brutal melee and the stench of blood, shit, and bronze with each day's gruesome necessities. It is said that any fighter that slays a dozen others in the grand melee is given her freedom, but in 300 years only 3 warriors have ever walked away from the proving grounds. With the closing horn sounded and 13 corpses lay about your feet, you have become the 4th to be granted freedom to thunderous applause. But this autonomy was short-lived. Within days, word of your accomplishments made it to the Archon of Justice. Thing is, I'm don't particularly want to be like. Deeply proud of your intelligence, your parents always knew you were too smart for a life spent with your hands in the soil. Looking to secure a better future, your parents struck a bargain with the Seven Tree Guild, a small magical order willing to teach you letters, numbers, and magic, if you proved capable. For several years you learned much from the mages, mastering reading and writing faster than the rest, and eventually learned the basics of mystic theory and spellcraft. Your magical studies came to an abrupt halt when the voices of Narat, Archon of Secrets, deemed the guild's peacetime distractions. Guild a peacetime distraction that must be disbanded for the upcoming war. Its mages assigned to proper armies, while your peers went on to the other guilds, so your mind was seen as too valuable to be wasted on the armies. Instead, your life was claimed by Tudon, Archon of Justice. I believe that's a good one. Because, Seven Tree Guild, tree, you know, that more earthy type. Like, do I want atrophy? Bigger? About unarmed? Yeah, let's do like an unarmed, like strongman build kind of thing. Like unarmed plus like bigger. Palm strike, foe versus silenced, or versus parry. 710, 1 times unarmed combat, number of attacks 2, valid weapons dual wield. Yeah, I want flurry of blows. I'm always that kind of flurry of blows kind of thing. And then vigor. Yeah. And flurry of blows plus a bit of vigor. What are my character colors? Well, I want like a and a green to black look that I had for my tattoo. Where's a tree like? There's one. Again, that like green to black or black. Yeah, that looks decent. Maybe a darker green. That doesn't really pop, does it? But it does suit my color scheme more. Maybe I want like a white? No. We'll just have the lighter green. I think that works. That works perfectly fine. What should the name be? Now that is a question. The names. What are possible names? Fuck, this is hard. I do need up the sound. Maybe down the music, up the sound. Like master volume, music volume. Lauren. Alec. Lauren Alec. How about that? Lauren Alec. Ooh, fucking. So, let's see. Might is just attack and ability plus endurance and defense. Finesse is accuracy, armor deflection. Quickness is at active defense, will defense, resolve. I don't. To be honest, I kind of want like that. So I might 13, 13, 11, 11. Just to like... I mean, they do get upped. Unarmed combat, of course. Up to that, like, say 40. Then control vigor to that. Ooh, support skills. Fucking dodge. Put the rest in dodge. Against ranged attacks from bows, javelins, and high ranks will reduce damage taken and cause enemies to miss their attack altogether. It's more than that. It replaces my parry as an unarmed fighter. So it is actually quite useful for me. Yes. Okay, so... so... Unarmed combat is actually finesse and quickness. Maybe previous... attack... Maybe I want to like... 11, 11, 12, 14? Yeah. Seems decent. Conquest, of course. I'm not gonna let them just choose what's going on.
All the world has fallen to Kairos, and now the Overlord's eye is on the Tears, our home. The last corner of the world free of Kairos' reign. 2 armies, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, march south from the Northern Empire, the last realm to fall to Kairos a century prior. In the early days of 428, Kairos' armies arrive at the Gates of Judgment, the mountainous border that we Tearsmen so long believed unassailable. Unable to agree on a unified plan of defense, the various leaders of the Tears sit and wait for each other to deal with the conquerors, until it's too late.
Conquest. During the conquest, you will decide your character's action during Kairos' invasion of the Tears, shaping the world through which you will adventure over the course of the game. Each choice you will make affects your character and how major factions of the Tears respond to you. Your decision matters. Choose wisely. The Bastard City. The Bastard City stood on the northern border between Kairos' empire and the Tears. Built upon a natural harbour at the crossroads between realms, the city was a nexus of commerce. For the Tears, it was a centre of all wealth. For a northerner, it was little more than a backwater trading post. Its symbolic status as a gateway to the continent made it a natural first target to Kairos' military conquest. Circumstances were ideal for you to prove your worth as a soldier in Kairos' armies. Taking the city would send a message to the rest of the Tears. Kairos' will is insurmountable. Down in a thing. Infiltrate the Tiers. History would remember the Gates of Judgment as the first battle of the conquest, but the real combat unfolded with advanced units of both armies preparing for the coming war. The Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus each had a plan to infiltrate the capital city. Which army did you join? You lent your skills to the elite Disfavored scouts to capture a border garrison. Graven Ash insisted that an early victory in the offensive would boost the morale of his troops and diminish the haughty overconfidence of the Southerners. You joined the Scarlet Chorus as they raided villages into small towns, conscripting every able-bodied man and woman into the army. The voices of Narat emphasized the rewards of conscription and enslavement over wanton bloodshed. Apparently his soldiers needed the reminder. The Gates of Judgment. The armies of Kairos took the battle to the Gates of Judgment. Trumpeting the opening call of the conquest of Tiers, two armies, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, brought their distinctive sense of order and chaos to the assault. You went to battle alongside the army whose approach best suited your strengths. Standing shield to shield with Kairos' ironclad elite, you advanced on the mercenary army purchased by the nobles of the bastard city. The Legion wanted to send a message to the Tiers that superior breeding and disciplined training would win the day. Nah, a bit fucking snobby for me. You rushed with the chaotic mass of Scarlet Chorus, flanked the bastard city's army, and drove them to flee. I'm liking that one. Well, because I'm more of like a brawler, you know, fists, and I'm not that, like, ordered. Yeah, I think I'll use that. Gates of Judgment. You caught the mercenary army unprepared for the mania and disorder of the Scarlet Chorus. Your forces overwhelmed the Tiers' defenses in a few hours. Hacking and burning their way into the continent, any mercenaries who survived the battle found themselves initiated into the Scarlet Chorus, tortured by ruthless interrogators, or made the sport of competition as the army marched ruthlessly forward. To judge the enemy. The soldiers of the Tiers fell by the hundreds, and Kairos' armies could not agree on how to handle what few survivors they dragged back to camp. Befitting your role, the commanders turned to you to decide the fate of those who occupied prison pens. There was only enough prisoners to support the plan of a single army. The Disfavored needed slaves to haul their gear, dig latrines, and keep their pellets warm at night. You consigned the survivors of the battle to their subservient role among Graven Ash's noble troops. You gave the prisoners the chance to serve in Kairos' army, or die. The Scarlet Chorus was in need of extra troops to fill up the vanguard, and your former enemies would occupy those slots nicely. Beating the host. Against the most optimistic projections, the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus made short work of the local defences. They did so well that the armies quickly outpaced their supply caravans. Troops were plentiful, but food was scarce. You only had time to execute one plan to secure provisions. You authorized disfavored troops to confiscate food and supplies from traveling merchant caravans. The Tears had already spent ignorant centuries glutting themselves outside of Kyros's law. You authorized the Scarlet Chorus to send their horde out to pillage the farms and villages, spreading the infamy of Kyros's army. Prepared the Tears for the reality of the impending conquest. Now, while I am a brawler, I don't particularly like, fucking with just the normies. The peasants, they need to survive to make more food for us, all that. So I'm leaning toward the disfavored troops here. But I could. I think, yeah, feeding from the merchants. After raiding the wagons of unsuspecting caravans and securing days' worth of provisions and supplies, the disfavored found a cache of goods hidden behind a hidden panel. They confiscated potions and elixirs bound for secret contacts within the bastard city. Their whole filled the disfavored larder with provisions for the following year and denied the defenders of the bastard city supplies that would have desperately needed in the siege to come. Taking the bastard city, the armies of Kairos amassed around the bastard city, the first bastion of the Tears to fall. Both armies longed to storm the walled outpost, the Scarlet Chorus howling for plunder, the disfavored forming an unbreakable shield wall. Your prowess on the field of battle had carried them this far, but there was one more step before total victory. Both the armies had inspired schemes to take the bastard city. Which did you support? You led a mixed band of disfavored and Scarlet Chorus scouts over the walls to sabotage this. Plus extra dodge and parry and less accuracy, yeah. Or you joined the disfavored vanguard in direct assault upon the city gates. No fortification would stand before the unstoppable legion. You joined the Scarlet Chorus in setting fire to the city and blocking the gates. The defenders would surrender or burn. Thing is, I'm here for everything. I don't want to burn the city down. I feel that would be a better ability for me. But I like this lore-wise. I saw that both plans, well, this was most likely a waste of lives. Just marching up our vanguard and waiting for them to be attacked and slain. That's a waste. Burning down the city, also a complete and utter waste. Why burn down a perfectly good city when you could take it over and control it, and instantly have a working city to conduct trade through? I think leading the mixed band of disfavored and Scarlet Chorus scouts over the city walls to sabotage its defenses would be the better choice. Though it was challenging to earn the cooperation of both armies, their shared interest in taking down the city defenses allowed your scouts to work as a single unit. Once your forces scaled the walls, a mixture of tactics and savagery destabilized the city guard, who quickly lost their command over the defenses and were forced to surrender. Lacking the support of archers or siege weapons, the bastard city quickly fell to Kyros's superior might. Lovely. The bastard city is mine. Huh. the bastard city settled into a new state of normalcy, with every tower displaying Karis's banner. Your name was whispered alongside rumors of a decorated career to come. The armies divided into two fronts and migrated south. Tunon sent word that you were to join the next frontier of Karis's conquest, either as judge and overseer of the settlement of Lethian's Crossing, or as a war advisor with the armies advancing into the realm of Apex. Apex. The troops of the mountain realm of Apex stood idle in the safety of their valley, biding the time as their neighbors in the bastard tier fell. In the second year of war, a joint force of Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus crossed over the mountains to take control of the tier's central valley. I think I'm more of a warrior. I know my letters, I know my numbers, but I'm more of a warrior. I think a war advisor would be a good role for me. Year 2 of Karis's conquest. Apex, the mountain nation of Apex, ruled for generations by the queens of House Ferendrian, stood at the heart of the tiers. No army could pass the landlocked realm without leaving their flank exposed to attack. By the second year of the war, the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus had pushed deep into the tiers. Elements of both armies were dispatched to conquer Apex. Tunon assigned you to accompany them, tasked with bringing Karis's law to the territory, as well as keeping an eye on both armies. Lovely. Battle of Edgering Pass? The Disfavored sent their most destructive ally to crush Edgering Fort. Khan, Archon of Stone, buried the stronghold under an avalanche, triggered from the surrounding mountains. The Scarlet Chorus were promised captured enemies for recruits, yet none survived the onslaught. The chorus demanded compensation. You congratulated the Disfavored for taking the pass without risking the lives of Karis's loyal servants. At this stage of the campaign, it was vital to use any advantage that would mitigate any ally loss. You upheld the Scarlet Chorus's claim, and demanded the youngest Disfavored scouts join the Karis Chorus to settle the debt. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Instantly fuck that. Look, you may have not gotten the recruits, but you also didn't lose anyone. So why would I give you anything? Denial of Strength. A school of water mages loyal to the tiersmen posed a substantial threat. The Disfavored wished to annihilate the school, while the Scarlet Chorus insisted on capturing the mages, wishing to learn their craft. You sided with the Disfavored. All mages had a chance to surrender before the war. Trying to capture the enemy would lead to needless losses. You sided with the Scarlet Chorus, ordering the mage elders taken alive for interrogation. Now, personally, I think, capturing them, taking their knowledge, good thing, good idea. But. That is an extremely risky move. Triple fucking energy drink down my jumper, fuck's sake. It is quite the risky move, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the Battle of Edgering Path. Congratulating the Disfavored. The Scarlet Chorus claims were insignificant compared to the lossless victory. You congratulated the Disfavored and encouraged the Scarlet Chorus to better value their soldiers' lives. They suggested that gang bosses took worse than the original offense. Vowing to remember this, the slighted army returned to camp to sulk, if not to lick their wounds. Okay. The marriage bed armistice. The enemy readied for a peacetime festival, as Kyrus's forces armed for battle. Disfavored paid no mind to the southern custom and planned to attack the Vendrian forces during their annual celebration. The Scarlet Chorus insisted on a day of non-violence. As former tearsmen, many could grasp the decency of a temporary reprieve. You sided with the disfavored commander and paid no homage but to this bygone custom, interrupting a cultural pastime and slaughtering your way through non-combatants. Instantly, no. You offered the locals their last feast, sending a few Scarlet Chorus agents into the mix in good faith. The army hoped that the gesture would foster an air of partnership for the occupation to come. Now that is actually a really good fucking plan. You present yourself as, a good guy, a friend. I may be taking over, but I'm not destroying your way of life. Until you're fully under my fucking control, and then you destroy your way. Swords of the Fallen. Scarlet Chorus soldiers were seen wearing disfavored gear, supposedly taken from those who fell in battle. Disfavored were outraged, citing tradition that their armor passed only to the next of kin within the army. In a debate of tradition versus practicality, you had to rule in favor of one army over another. You upheld the disfavored traditions and punished those wearing the Legion's iron. The army had come to deliver Kyrus's peace, which came with a higher standard. You denied this disfavored complaint, as the demands of war rendered such vain customs irrelevant. Lacking in suitable armor, the Scarlet Chorus would retain what they had collected. No. It's not the way. I think this is the way. The festivities went off as expected. The Scarlet Chorus recruits you sent to enjoy themselves reported little animosity among the revelers. The disfavored protested your ruling as too merciful, and waged all-night training drills to combat the sound of the celebration with an anthem of swords and shields. You sent forces to attack the following day, a battle which the disfavored recused themselves out of protest. Well, fuck you. With the defeat of Apex and inevitability, the armies of Kyrus met to discuss how to put an end to the stage of the conquest. Both armies agreed to send an offer of parley. Along with their acceptance, the enemy requested that you appear at the meeting. Word of your fair dealings had apparently spread to their ranks. How did you orchestrate the surrender of the realm of Apex? Through days of mediation, you negotiated the surrender of the valley to Kyrus's forces, putting an end to further bloodshed. Turning the Queen of Apex into striking you under taunting the Queen of Apex into striking you under a banner of truce, you baited the Queen of Apex into a duel and slew her, frightening her vassals into submission. No, I think I'm fair. That's the thing. I'm a warrior, but I have honor. So I think through days of mediation. Your former enemies were loath to part with their lands, but they were even more reluctant to continue a war that they were losing at every turn. The Tearsmen are a stubborn lot, and despite their grim situation, it still took days of discussion and diplomacy to show them the madness of tenacity. On the third day of mediation, the rulers of Apex finally submit to your terms of surrender, putting in an end to the war in the valley and freeing up Kyrus's forces to march deeper into the tiers. Lovely, 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 lovely. The land of Apex finally rested in the hands of Kyrus' forces. The Scarlet Chorus paused to revel in victory, while the disfavored prepared for the next fight, affording themselves but an evening's rest. Kyrus' armies radiated out from the conquered citadels and worked their way across the tiers. The disfavored and Scarlet Chorus aimed to dominate as much territory as possible in the coming year. Your distinguished reputation in Kyrus' military left the choice of your next destination, yours to make. So I've got Dalwart. With its easily defended position and rich military tradition, the realm of Dalwart was the most formidable realm in the tiers. Vellum Citadel. Carus's conquering gaze fell on Vellum Citadel. Its treasures, its knowledge, its secrets. Azure. Carus dispatched the Archon of Stone to subjugate the nation of Azure. Fair, I'm a warrior. I'm gonna go Stalwart. Good old Stalwart. Year 3 of the Kairos Conquest. Stalwart. The realm of Stalwart was best known for its proud army, disciplined, courageous, and undefeated on their home soil. Skill and resolve made Stalwart a military power that Karos's forces approached with due caution. With its southern position, Stalwart had been largely safe from the war, watching for 2 years as its neighbours fell to Karos's forces. On the dawn of the third year of war, Karos's forces had finally poised to invade the Stalwart Peninsula and subdue the tier's most vaunted army. Now how did I do that? Marching on empty, the Stalwart defenders burned their crops as they retreated, leaving the invaders little to forage. Starving, the Scarlet Chorus mob raided from disfavored, well-maintained supply lines, incurring casualties on both sides. You ordered the thieving Scarlet Chorus soldiers to be spiked for their affront. By your command, the disfavored share their provisions. The thieves each lost a hand for their treachery. A contentious setback. After a day at the hands of enemy defenders, after a defeat even at the hands of enemy defenders, the Scarlet Chorus accused the disfavored of recklessness. The disfavored claimed the Scarlet Chorus brought too few soldiers to cover their flanks. Both armies refused to march until you gave a ruling. Knowing the disfavored reputation for discipline, as well as the Scarlet Chorus's power to instill fear and frenzy, you decided that the Scarlet Chorus was in the wrong. Lacking proof that the Scarlet Chorus recruits were negligent, you punished the disfavored commander for his failing, and for bringing charges without evidence. Fuck. That's a bit too... This is... I mean, they attacked. But they need supplies. This is just hearsay. I wish there was a third option of just like both of you are fucking idiots. Calm down and get better. I think I'm going to cut off a hand each. The Scarlet Chorus commanders argued that the Horde was starving, being the largest of Kyros's armies. They were also the least provisioned. The men were wrong to steal, but the disfavored were equally wrong to withhold supplies from their allies. You agreed with the Chorus's version of events and ordered the disfavored supplies be shared. Thieves themselves would be punished with the loss of a hand and returned to the front lines. The disfavored found this a sickening aberration of justice, and surrendered their supplies with grudging acceptance. I know, but like, come on, guys. The Beasts of Stalwart. Scarlet Chorus mages discovered a spell to turn beastmen slaves against their handlers. The army prepared to deploy this tactic elsewhere, but the disfavored protested. The use of unsanctioned magical practices ran contrary to Kyros's law, and the beastmen were considered too erratic to be relied upon, even as shock troops. You agreed with the disfavored argument, and ordered the beastmen slain. Scarlet Chorus mages who discovered the trick were ordered to never use it again, on pain of execution. You approved the Scarlet Chorus's new innovation, and ruled the technique acceptable use of wartime magic. Better dead than red. Rather than submit to the Scarlet Chorus conscription, conquered locals began committing suicide. Desperate to add more bodies to the horde, the Scarlet Chorus demanded a portion of disfavored prisoners. Disfavored denied the right of recruitment as the realm's population had taken a steep decline. You banned the Scarlet Chorus from recruiting in the realm of Starwater, going so far as notifying the locals to assuage? I don't actually know how to say that word. Let's alt-tab slightly.
Assuage.
Assuage. Oh, that feels weird on the tongue. Assuage. You refused the disfavored request and allowed the Scarlet Chorus to continue recruitment. Additionally, you ordered the disfavored camp slaves be given to the chorus to make up for the losses suffered. No, it's not their fucking fault though. Theirs at least is wartime magic. But I am a fate binder. Wartime magic. The disfavored land bastard you for authorizing such a risky tactic. Karis's armies also relied on beastmen haulers, and the disfavored argued such magic would inevitably unravel supply lines and logistics. Chorus, on the other hand, were emboldened by the decree and considered you an honorable patron of arcane inquiry. Through the Scarlet Chorus struggled to maintain a presence in Starwater. This magic for enraging beastmen slaves was used to bloody effect throughout the countryside. The Edict of Storm. The disfavored carved a slow, steady path into the heart of Starwater and surrounded the enemy's massive fortress. With the main bulk of their forces defeated, the enemy leadership retreated to their mighty fortress, content to wait out the war. The Overlord answered this impudence with an Edict of Storms on the peninsula, a devastating spell that would endure for as long as the cowardly hearts of the Starwater leaders persisted in beating. Knowing before anyone else that the edict would occur, the voices of Narat lobbied for you to deliver the mighty incantation. Aside from being given a 3-day window to read the edict, you received no other instruction. Agreeing with the wishes of the disfavored, you proclaimed the edict at once, leaving the enemy no time to react. Starwater had ample opportunity to surrender for several years. Time for mercy was gone. In an attempt to ingratiate themselves with the people of Starwater, the Scarlet Chorus insisted that warning be sent to towns and villages so that people may prepare for the horror about to descend on them. Well, I know why they're doing it. I agree with that. I mean, a lot of the people aren't at fault. Karis's wrath was intended for the cowardly regents of Starwater, not those unfortunates swept up in the calamity of their leadership. A warning in advance of the spell would give locals time to prepare for the devastation to come. You were content to let the punishment fall on the innocent as lightly as Karis's will allows. Comforted that you might yet spare lives, you broke the seal of Karis's Edict of Storms and read the Overlord's incantation. The clear skies darkened as you read the final words of the edict. A flurry of wind and rain ripped through the rolling plains and craggy canyon, turning rocks, uprooting trees, and hapless soldiers into hazardous shrapnel. Armed with a measure of foresight, you were able to remove yourself from the area before the storms grew more violent. Over time, nearby communities told of cyclones consisting of thousands of soldiers worth of limbs, spears, armor, and skulls. What's more, the weather showed no signs of dissipating. Several units of disfavored who fought the enemy in spite of the advancing storm were caught up in the Overlord's magic. The few survivors regrouped and nursed their wounds. Their failure to topple the Starwater Legion shamed them into believing the dead more fortunate. The name Stalwart fell from use. People took to calling it the Blade Grave. For the remade landscape festooned with iron and bronze armaments of two once great legions. As Karis's forces departed, and you spared a glance back at the ruins of Stalwart, marveling at your work, you didn't have long to rest before Tunon called you into service once more. Conquest complete. Lovely, 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 lovely. Now I can go back to using my normal fucking voice.
The year is 431, and Kairos' invasion has shattered all major opposition in the tiers. The
Indeed.
Younger Realms, the Bastard Tier, the Free Cities. All who defied Kairos lay broken by battle, or bowed in surrender. The two armies of the Overlord, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, now control our lands. But our will is not yet extinguished. Not entirely. In the Valley of Vendrian's Well, those of us unwilling to bow to Kairos have banded together in defiance. Violating an oath of surrender from 2 years prior, we have staged a bloody uprising, murdering the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus garrison in a midnight assault. With their main forces spread across the tiers, the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus redeploy to Vendrian's Well to crush the resistance. But months pass with no definitive battle. The Overlord is not amused, and Kairos has one message for the Archons: crush the Oathbreakers or die. Kairos backs this threat with an edict, a magical commandment that can slay all in the valley should the order be ignored. The honor of proclaiming this edict fell to you. Sent across the mountains to Vendrian's Well, you carry the Overlord's edict to read before the Archons. As you finally make your way through the winding mountain passes into the valley, the ground trembles, and Kairos' magic seals the way behind you. You are trapped in Vendrian's Well, with Kairos' armies and the Oathbreakers. The only way to survive is to fulfill the terms of the Overlord's edict, in any way that you can.
Wow, wow, wow. Damnable Oathbreakers.
I got it.
Hello, Aurora. Kairos the Overlord, be praised. When I heard of the avalanche, I feared the valley was sealed with you on the other side. Bid you welcome to Vendrian's Well. Conversations, yep, all good. The altitude is still dizzying, and the locals still revolting. Doubly so this time around, as they pissed on the piece of cord you offered them. So I was the one that broke into piece. Bit of lore skill. Bit of subterfuge, why not? Yes, they will want to hear from me. Okay.
Will do.
I want 2. Combat. Uses pausable real time, yep. Then I use abilities. All your character abilities, yep. Cool. Done. So I can like... boom boom. And then let's say touch of might on myself. And then just punch.
I got it.
So that's just a thrust. And then that flurry of blows, and I've knighted myself. Like, maybe I should have upped my quickness a bit more.
Will do.
Fight myself again. And then thrust when possible. Then just hit. Come on, fucking die. Talent points, level up. Cool. Take all. Can I do this? Spell creation. Yeah, I remember that stuff. So it's just Titan touch. Lovely, lovely. Okay, okay. So power, focus strike, palm strike, thunder, cleave. Don't know how I cleave with my bare fist, but hey. Move boulder.
I got it. On it.
I not do it on myself. Where did she go? She just fuck off.
I got it.
I wanted your help. Fuck, rude. What a rude bint. I mean, I could have used your help.
For the queen!
For your queen, fuck you. Let's might myself again. And then I can do my dual hit. And actually do a bit of decent damage here. Fucking die, bint. Cool, 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 cool. Stone shield. Not trivial. Raven Ash protects and all that. Gib. Yes, Gib mushroom blocks. Oh no.
Try and catch me, worm.
Too much lead in her water.
Fate finder. Here at last.
Right. Will do.
Okay. So,
Can't do that.
yes you can might yourself. Then you
I can't move.
You got it.
that. Then you've mighted yourself, so do that. Good, and now both of you onto here. Can you thrust? Lovely, all dead. All nice and dead.
I can tell you didn't spend the conquest in a diplomat's tent. Though you did a fair amount of feasting in the second year of the conquest, as I recall. A few of my mates and I caroused with this apex scum thanks to your good faith gesture. I'm versed, by the way. But there are more important things to take care of than introductions. Those Vendrian guard we killed didn't come alone. A Scarlet Fury, one of the elite killers of our ignoble gang. You'll see more than a few of us around camp, but don't let that fool you. We're a rare breed.
Lovely.
Most of the soldiers in the Scarlet Chorus are little more than farmers and children armed with rusted forks. Makes them easier to control. The voices of Narat called his best fighters to this siege. There must be something important about Vendrian's well. Eager! I like that. No reason to pity the fallen. Before long, we might wish we'd join. For the voices of Narat!
Indeed. Now to steal all their shit.
You got it.
Sorry, I can't.
No?
Can't
No?
do that.
Oh, why not?
Right.
Ooh, more people to kill. Nice.
Heads up.
Okay. Yep. Can we blood soak stone him initially? Okay, lovely. Then I can do that. And you can skewer.
No dice.
Might, please. And you skewer, you did. And then fucking that. Do that. Lovely. Now, both of you can fuck these guys up. Yeah, you got nothing. And you've got a thrust. Which is basically nothing. Cool, both you attack. Both you got nothing currently. Cool. Cool. They have the commander. Well.
On it.
Symbol of scarred chorus is smeared in blood and the tattered cloth tent. No effort has been made to repair it. Torn banner. Hello, Cosmo.
Sorry, I can't. Can't do that.
Now let's see if I can convince them not to be a dick. Stow your weapons while we find how long a man screams while hitting the ravine down below. You're here, worry not for me. Raven Ash will protect. You heard the man. He plainly invited you to use that little blade of yours. What are you waiting for? Permission from your pimp? I offered that man mercy, and you made a liar out of me.
Sorry, I can't. sorry. I can't. Can't do that. Can't do that. Found something. I got it. Can't do that.
Oh, I've been muted a bit. Fuck. Oh. I wonder how long I have been. No, fuck off. I don't want that. No. Oh, Scarlet Fury helmet, of course. Unfortunate we don't have some subterfuge. Well, enough to be used. Yeah. Is indeed unfortunato. Let's go this way. It's favored camp. Yes, accept. I can go back. Okay, it's at roughly the 2-hour mark. So I'm gonna go take a quick break. So, yes. Fuck. Just a second. Need to, get past a fucking Spotify ad. Yeah, I'll be back.
Alive.
Boy, 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 boy. Now that's some good. Shit. This is lovely. It'll fit, Binder. Cab's on up ahead. Don't mind us. Just clearing out the rabble. I still don't understand what I've done to offend. I respect that they're now disfavored lands. I'm happy to give the Legion a proper toll. But she's going on about trading rights. What nonsense is that?
You learn something every day.
Yeah. Nice, 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 nice. That's the good. That is the good. Ooh, I got a ping. I got a ding. I got a diddly doo dah dang. That's nice. What do I get for that? So I do get an attribute point. Which finesse puts that up, and then what? What does that actually do? Determines effectiveness. Increasing a chance of critical strikes. That just ups damage. Defenses. I think I want better crits, to be honest. And better deflection. Yes, yes, yes. That seems a better choice. Is that? Yeah, that is finesse. Save. And now, what do I want to put into? I've got agility, flurry of blows. Made in stealth, Fence. Focused, palm strike. I think I might grab a slice. Why apply poison? So let's, yeah. Let's see. You're not wearing the right. Oh, bugger. Lord. Maybe I haven't spent the point. Hope I haven't spent the point. Because that would be a waste. Ah, yes, lovely. Here. Yes, do the same thing as before. And then there was a hidden compartment. Oh, no, just... What's that? Told me that you've come as a mediator. Considering the source, well, I can't help. So special about you. Actually telling the expense of the siege. I'm here to deliver an edict. Or all will perish. Why so suspicious? Why do you think the Archons are at odds? Been building for years, like a pair of storms colliding. Isn't there blood in the Northern Empire? By my authority, the Archons will fall in line. What else has he told you? I really ought to be meeting. One last thing, be careful of those disfavored types. They take their work seriously and must have suffered one too many blows to them. True, true. Okay, did I not ding? Okay, no, I didn't ding that time. Huh. Revenge protects. Yes, yes. Now, you gotta remember to bootlick just enough. You know? Just a little bit enough. Just to make sure they like you. Let me see your... How did you come to work for them? Let me see your wares. You can take that. And that. Oh, fuck him about. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. That was a fucking sneeze. Oh yeah, I was gonna up the sound back up again. Options. Sound. Master volume. 60. Music volume down a little bit more and voice. There. Now, that should be alright. Yeah, to steal everything I can. Oh, subterfuge. Like.
Sorry, I can't.
Sorry, you can't. Take all the shit because you're a loot whore. Fucking loot whore. Maybe down. 50 effects down a little bit.
Sorry, I can't.
For resolution, I was wounded at the gates of judgment. Raven Ash's protection mended me good. I owed my life to him. Bearded guy, you really shouldn't boast about a chill, filthy tearsman besting you in battle. I do this, and I do this. Damn. I
Have a look here.
Ooh, okay. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, so. Slice needs a weapon. Ranged is worthless, basically. Shield Slam needs a shield. Field Mastery, nope. Maybe Power? I could just grab Palm Strike, it is useful. Cleave. Valid weapon, though, so it does work unarmed. But I think I'll just grab Palm Strike instead. Let's go down this way before I do anything else. And steal more shit. Because of course.
Can't do that.
Ooh, you.
Sorry.
Well, I guess I've looked most places. Need to steal a little bit more loot. And then I'll go talk to the fucking stuffy ass. Voice of Morat and Graven Ash. Always a pleasure, those two.
That's 4 reports of avalanches in the mountains now. The Tearsmen can barely count past 9. They have neither the capacity nor the cause to close off the mountain passes. Either way, that leaves the 2nd and 4th cohort trapped outside the valley.
Or it's the work of your perfidious Earthshakers. Only a fool would not suspect a traitorous Archon of poisoning the mind of his students with sedition. We would have killed the Earthshakers Guild for their master's treachery, but I'm sure you have some perfectly valid reason for allowing them to live as your pawns.
I like these little bits. Like you hear the voices in your head. Well, hello there, Fatebinder. We'll be with you in just a moment.
Hey, watch yourself. When these two get going, you don't want to get between them.
Did I give you permission to speak?
Ah, the Stormcaller. Conveniently late once more. Our eyes and ears tell us you come bearing an edict. The anticipation is killing us.
My soldiers tell me you helped Commander Drotus on your way through Eddring. You honor the court with your selfless cooperation, for that is the sort of camaraderie that Kairos demands of us all.
When you literally just a dick.
Modesty is your prerogative, but know that cooperation and goodwill have been rarities of late. You do your Lord Tunon a great honor by aiding your cousins in the disfavored.
Oh, don't mind us while you trade your gushing praise. We're sure the Fatebinder has come because our company lacks in small talk.
For the 2nd time, Brother Tunon selects you for the glory of proclamation.
Yeah,
You
that
should
he
be
does.
honored. Tell us, what has the Overlord decided to unleash upon the Oathbreakers? The Overlord means to compel us into action. No doubt the avalanches in the mountains are part of this ultimatum. We'll need to advance across the Matani. We lose everything if we stand still. And we move to backup Plan Green. The Earthshakers didn't make it over the mountain in time. So we do this the hard way.
So you found your backbone at last! Oh, we were worried past humiliations would make you soft, timid. That was a record for you, right? The baker's dozen lost in one sortie. If you had waited for the chorus reinforcements, maybe we'd have eyes and ears on the matter.
I second the Fatebinder. Thought you had the memories of one of those Oathbreakers rattling about that bronze gourd of yours. Would Kairos' mighty spy master please enlighten this gathering of allies with some scrap of strategic insight?
Our river was to be the bulwark, but with the Tidecasters slain, what hope remains? It's so cold in here. Help me. Our sources tell us the Oathbreakers had some sort of magical trick in store. But this knowledge is tinged with fear, trepidation. If we make a move for the Matani, we suspect the Oathbreakers will mount a counterattack that is equal parts valiant and futile. Good ear, young Fatebinder. When the Vendrian guards surrendered, Matani Yanev had the audacity to demand an audience. Being the gracious Archon we are, we obliged. What the good captain knew, we now know.
You've delivered your edict. Do not pretend it gives you the right to give orders.
Our soldiers clamor for battle, and
I won't let you down, boss.
And before we forget, we have a debt to settle. Last year, when our warriors got confused about supply lines, so kind of you to understand how things get muddled in the fog of war.
Finally, the fool and his puppet are gone. Perhaps now I can hear myself think. Rarely do I question Kairos' judgment, but I will never understand why the voices of Narot is given such authority. I shudder to think what will become of us all should Tunon favor him in the end. Though the edict threatens the Scarlet Chorus just as it threatens us, I cannot shake the feeling that our allies will work against us. Now, if you'll leave me be, I have a battle to plan. I imagine duty requires you speak with the chorus further, but if I can convince you to lend a hand, most of my... If you wish to be counted amongst the glorious, speak...
Lovely. Deal.
Ah, got it. I got it.
Now, gauntlets change how much unarmed damage your characters will do. Well, do I have some good gauntlentos? Well, it's better than what I currently have. Minus, I mean, it's up like an extra quite a bit, DPS wise. Iron Walkers, that's a big ass boy. She be thick. Better quit. Yeah. Doctrine of Strength speaks to him. What's your role? Blood Chanter.
Sorry, I can't.
Hey, where is the Iron Mark? There you are. Don't just coddle the impact. Push back with your shield. Take the momentum. Set eyes on your opponent's waistline. You spend more than a glance checking his footwork you've lost. A shame you're not here to solve another disagreement between what should be allies. But I trust you will, once again, judge in favor of the hardest working and the most courageous. Ousted Tyr, unable to share the plunder of the countryside, the Scarlet Chorus and Disfavored came to you to help settle the chaos of their supply lines, having awarded the supplies to the elite Disfavored. We asked no, the forge-bound mage Smith Saunterguide. Their operation of the Tyr is overseen by Tunon. Earth, each forge-bound uses magic as a tool to augment their personal craft. Okay. Amalgamation of rusted blades and mistached armor pieces fused into a vaguely human shape. Yuriko's sweat, feces, and what of oil treatments keeps him flexible.
Fatebinder, the Iron Marshal has tasked me with keeping you alive, and I have no intent.
Beric, is that you under there? I had no idea you were in Vendrian's well. Fatebinder, do you know this walking anchor?
You're generous to say so. I'm afraid I left the better part of myself on the killing fields of Stalwart, but it's still in my pride and honor to serve the Legion.
Fatebinder will be joining us for the push across the river. Figured an extra hand might help, and more importantly, if my worries come true, and the chorus tries to impede on the mission, we will have an observer from the court on our side.
It's just my luck that I'm assigned to one of Tunon's legal clerks. I'm sure you think the rules don't apply to you, but I'm counting on you working with me and my squad to stop these.
Cool. Hey, Beric. He's got resolve. Physical and mental challenges. So what does that up? So it ups his two-handed, ups most of his defenses. Endurance defense. Terms ability to resist physical pain and affliction such as stun, resolve, all that. There's also just vitality. Yeah, I think I'll up that. You got fusion, attack twice with his not. Yeah, Sentinel. Get them all towards him. Then just fucking be a defensive powerhouse. I think that's his thing for now. Okay, is there anything else? Let's go over here. What's our favor? Yeah, the voice isn't a rat like me, but his favored aren't quite as much of a fan as I am of me as I am of them. Bummer. Oh. Iron tooling. don't have that. Now let us get out of here. Yes, do it. Do it. Oh wait, I can...
You look as if you have something on your mind. By all means, what can I do for you?
I'm a line your enemies cannot cross. All other details are meaningless. But I suspect you have some thirst for details, so ask anyway. Find it. Both I suppose I knew fighting was in my blood, and this favor offered me a chance to use my skills to bring peace. Otherwise, I would have wound up in some brigand or an enforcer, a crooked merchant. Needed recruits in anticipation of march south. Northern survey.
It is a symbol of Kairos' will. One that
people. Before delivering the edict, you warned the stalwart defenders of your lesser end, and you managed to spare many lives. Vanished in the second year of the war, among them the daughter of Graven Ash. For a long silence, we learned that she was held in the fortress of Sentinel, and as we surrounded the citadel, I heard the opening peals of thunder, and as did the scout I was busy trying to kill. Then the winds hit like an avalanche, and many of us begged Kairos for deliverance. What else were we to do? The winds knocked the legs of our offensive out from under us. All the decorated soldiers I brought to the battle were swept up and dashed to pieces, their armor and bodies mixing with the dirt of a tornado that spun in maddening revolution. A piece of the citadel wall broke off and nearly crushed my skull. I only remember a few scattered moments from the storm, like the flying bits of bronze and iron cutting my flesh, the severed limbs of fallen soldiers tumbling through the air. Eventually I woke up, thinking myself trapped under rubble. When I rose and felt like I was buckling under my own weight, that's when I realized I was stuck, right and truly stuck, inside this heap of scrap. Looks pretty solid. You handle your own repairs. I assume you grew up in the Northern Empire. Let's speak of something else. Tell me about the disfavored. Any notable stalwart? Yep. Graven Ash. One of the local served as the warlord and served as one of the local kings. Incredible as it may seem, Ash stood against Kairos' rule. Through whose army was dismantled by Kairos' overwhelming numbers, Ash's force performed admirably. It was said that he and his troops claimed 70 and 7 lives for each one of their own. Kairos took an interest in the military genius that bloodied his army. Graven Ash was summoned to a conclave of Archons, and though he was sent in chains, he left as an Archon, having been granted a position of power in Kairos' great host of war. Thus the disfavored were born. All of us today trace our line back to the warriors that impressed Kairos with their will and tenacity. The only difference is now we fight on the winning side. Through here, yep. How do you feel about Graven Ash? We can tell about your... Yeah, what are the disfavored lieutenants? Tell the Iron Marsha. Takes it upon herself to train and harden our greenery recruits. Not only that, she has a keen eye for talent and how to foster it for leadership. Youngest member of the Iron Guard, family Radix. an Earthshaker who swore service to Khan a few years before the conquest. Since Khan is gone, the cult now follows Radix. Unlike his Archon, he is at least knows how to follow orders. Yep. Voted leader, yep. What is it? Aramis, finest one of second only Ash, isn't in focus. A soldier who lived to see the end of his term of service. It is rare for anyone to survive that long, much less willingly return. Why didn't the Legion prevent? Ugh. Should join. By blood and fealty. Forgotten. Back to my previous question. His powers, thief of the mind. Make him disloyal. I heard his tears. Very amusing paper-binder. Archon of Song, one of the youngest of her rank, can influence human emotions with her voice alone. The voice is maybe the conductor of the chorus, but I'd argue Siren is their best weapon. Tactics, first I've heard of them. Most chorus rats are underage peasants handed a knife or a pitchfork. It doesn't take much to qualify you for the front lines. One only needs a beating heart, and even then the chorus should make do. Some ex-soldiers and madman join, and the fighting lead of the chorus form a clique known as the Scarlet Furies. Barak is too dismissive by far. He's right that most of the recruits are novices pressed into service. Most will not survive the first few battles, but those who live will have experience to lead, and those who fall can easily be replaced. Blood Chanters. Just getting through all that shit. Yep, Siren.
Good. Let's
uphill both ways and full of dumb sods. We'll have some history in training, but I've been here a few years, but I'm not. There was a time early in the war where I would have feared the younger realms working together. Imagine that. Go for their defense if I knew that it was easily outclassed. Vendrian Guard used to be the Queen's Royal Army of Vendrian. I guess defeat inclined them to a shortened name. We crossed them back in 429. I'm proud to say I took part of the decisive battle. The unbroken union of Starwater. Maybe they rot in their decrepitude of their fallen realm. Only worthy foe. Reputation quite seriously. Bronze Brotherhood. Mercenaries. Gouges. Yes, those monsters from the old wars. Mercenaries are grown adults willingly admire a magical abomination. Read into that, will.
Go on, Fatebinder.
We know other younger realms. Yep. Shield us on Beastman combat before the invasion, but it did little to prepare us. The local savages are lacking in brains, hygiene, and the ability to arm themselves, yet the prime hunters of their species are formidable. Aside from being rapacious killers, the Beastmen make good haulers and labourers. Once you killed half that won't follow the orders. Spear and shield in my youth. You can throw. I can still throw with, but it's a challenge these days. Does not, but the Archon does make sure we are competent swordsmen. Observe. Little Day of Swords. You got 2 knots fate. What do you think about channeling? What do you think first? Force of Chaos. Farewell. And then I can talk to her. How did you do that? Do what? I've done it before. Call me impressed. I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable, it's just worth recognizing that you've done. Not only are you Malthus Overlord, give me plenty of reason to stick around. No, I have more questions.
Always a pleasure. What do you need? If you insist. What I won't enjoy are the pleasures of funerary rites packed with weeping mourners. Someday I'll fall in battle, and then they'll roll me into a mass grave or heap me atop a shit-stained wagon. One more anonymous, knife-riddled piece of meat. Until then, I plan to take whatever I can from life and have a little fun.
I have question. Labored. When I decided I'd slit my husband's throat over the breakfast and run off to join the chorus anyway. Anyway. Don't get wrong, it didn't take me as a sobbing maid. I strode in the camp and enlisted. Someone tossed me a dented blade. I lived through initiation, spent a week butchering my neighbours, and moved on with my kin. Long since died, the rest of my family were louses. The girl I used to be, even she knew she was worth more than all of them combined. Messengerberg, Witterbig, those angry old bastards, spoiled for living the high life. Walked in my window every single night, pecked my fingers when I fed him only the fattest, juiciest mice. When I left the farm to join, I wrung the little fucker's neck.
The Scarlet Chorus is mostly for new recruits shoved to the front lines. Training means surviving the first battle. Anything beyond that is for the fighters who show potential, whether as blade dancers or arcane madmen. There's nothing in the world like getting put through the paces as a Scarlet Fury. Every day is a test of your commitment and passion. Failure means death. The first few weeks were the hardest, but also the most rewarding. I earned my name, picked up some quality weapons, and met my sisters. The elite fighters of the Scarlet Chorus. Your typical Horde recruit fights with a rusty spoon and a chip on his shoulder, but the Scarlet Furies are, well, different. We focus our madness. We coordinate, we kill, we dance. It's like art. Imagine a sculpture that twisted in weird, beautiful angles, and then gutted you too fast for you to realize what was happening. It is, as I remind myself all the time, the most important day of my life was when the voices of Nerat recognized my potential and sent me to Scarlet Fury training.
If you think a simple farmer from the Tears would name her child Verse, I suggest you visit my old village. Most of them were walking around with surnames like Barrel or Fish. Not the most creative bunch. Chorus takes your name away. Whoever you were before, you aren't that person anymore. Then you earn back a name through great deeds, usually murderous ones. That's why you see choirmen walking around with names like Stinkmouse or Face First. There's probably a good reason for it. And the voices Nerat gave me this name. When the Scarlet Chorus runs howling into battle, he doesn't hear war, he hears a symphony. And when I fight with a blade or bow, he told me that my music stands out louder than anyone else's, and contains too many parts to be easily defined. When you least suspect it, The Archon of Secrets can be downright charming. Yeah, no thanks, I don't want to really think about that.
What do you need to know?
I'm feeling good. Play it. Almost like I can kill as they did. Lance, anything really. I could tear someone to pieces with a weapon I only watch my sister use. That worries me. Who are your sisters? Three Whispers, Red Geyser, and Seeking Sheep. Best fighters I ever met. We divided up the killing work like bards sharing a song. At least we used to. Only about Three Whispers. She was as calm as the surface pond and light on her feet. More than one foe tripped and fell on their own blade due to Whisper's crafty footwork. Red Geyser, a one-woman siege breaker, she would launch herself at her foes like a battering ram. Not even a disfavored phalanx could have withstood that dumb, suicidal wench. Karis's eyes, but she was something to behold. Speaking she, the girl could pass a spear through 12 rings from the far side of a battlefield. Karis helped any foes who approached her in a marching single file. She made a game of spitting as many soldiers as possible on the same javelin. Vengeance, well, during the siege, back when we only suspected the guard of organizing the secret. Name of the group. We drew iron and bronze. They died, I lived. Ever endangering the rest. Lost the dance, song drew silent. Wasn't anything like your hideous shield wall.
What do you need to know?
Who are the leaders? Madman, but that never stopped me from following his orders. Yeah, if he ever seemed so disorganized or lost, was he channeling one of the personalities he devoured over the years? His mannerisms shift over to someone else, someone who's probably long since dead. Better to die than become part of the voices. Archon of Secrets. Fifth Eye, a walking nightmare, that one. I couldn't begin to guess who lives under that armor and speaks with that reedy voice, but I'll tell you what I know. When your world is built on secrets, it pays to have a few extra eyes. Voices Narat have eyes in abundance. Some of that he keeps close, others he sends out into the wilderness. Wherever the Fifth Eye was, before he came to the Archon's surface, now he's just a half-mad jabbering speech hole. Bodily function, in other words, an eye. Grows because don't mean shit. Okay. Tell me about the gang bosses. Skip cap.
What do you need to know?
Archon 4. Where's glowing armor? You tell me. Rather let this favored sort it out. Is this aging figurehead what should be a constantly changing role? Changes mossy. Locals to bolster the front lines because of waste your elite on the vanguard. Then I'd leave any misplaced ethics. I mean, that's not true. You haven't been able to break the siege either. Move forward. Tearsmen can either fight or submit to Kairos' peace. They need to understand, whether we unify the tiers under a shared banner or at the bottom of a mass grave makes little difference to you, me, or Kairos. Interesting view of conquest. Besides, unification is such a vague concept. The Kairos allows the disfavored and the chorus to interpret as they will. The Overlord is concerned with his results. I'm happy to focus on the details, especially if it means cutting off a farmer's legs while his family watches their land burn. No shame in taking pleasure in your work. Let's change the subject.
That would be an understatement, and I thought you'd never ask. Since you're obviously at a huge disadvantage, I'll let you pick our weapon of choice. Exotic. Good choice. You held your own. Call me impressed. Need anything else, or did I tire you out? Do you now? You already know that I memorized the moves of my Scarlet Fury sisters.
Keep on being nice, and that's not the way to get her.
What did you have in mind? Go ahead, Fatebinder.
Okay. That's from above. Cool. Let's go to the... Ooh, we got ambushed. Ambushy bushed. Fucking taken from behind. Hey, Bint.
That's far enough, Fatebinder. I owe you an apology, Peacebinder, for we have dishonored the surrender that you offered us in our year of defeat. I cannot excuse or defend our action. I leave that to
really
history.
can't.
But all the same, I am deeply indebted to you for treating my Tearsmen with charity and humanity, even in this time of In accordance with ancient customs north and south, I offer and request a delay of blade. There are matters we must discuss without fear of reprisal. As is our custom, we are ready to kill to defend our lands, but we kill only in fair battle. A few of my kin have gone missing, and though they may have perished, I have to inquire on the off chance they still live. If Captain Tarkus Deimos still lives, we would negotiate for his release. We would offer you 5 choirmen that got lost on patrol. They're healthy.
I would not have us barter with Oathbreakers. certainly...
You say there's something worth less than a disfavored life. Call me intrigued.
Then if we see him again, it will have to be as enemies. If I may make one more inquiry, what of Palox Tyrell? Did he survive? My apologies, Fatebinder. I had no expectations that our friends could be saved, as I'm sure the time for swapping prisoners is long gone. But at least I know of what became of them. That'll have to be enough. Then all that remains is for me to thank you for hearing me out. In accordance with our ancient...
I mean, that
I got it.
very amicably, didn't it? And then they just disappeared into the sunset. Favor. Tunon. Word has reached this court that you have issued the Overlord's edict to the Archons of War and Secrets. Know that we understand fully the weight of this burden and appreciate the loyalty you show in its declaration. Provided you survive this span, your service will be duly recognized. As you navigate the idiosyncrasies and the mutual antipathy of our Overlord's War Masters, remember that Karos watches all with interest. Those who distinguish themselves, whether Fatebinder or Archon, have the opportunity to rise in the Overlord's esteem. Even now the Northern Courts whisper that they're more successful two Archons will be granted rule over the whole of the peninsula. Similarly, your fortunes rest upon the decision you make. Choose wisely. Thank him for the advice. Archon Tunon, allow me to express my deep appreciation for this opportunity. You and the Empire have the honor of treating with Archons, and fewer still reading the empowered words of the Overlord. I endeavor always to emulate your exemplary foresight and judgment. I remain in all things your faithful servant. Sniff the brown boy. Fuck's sake. Lovely, lovely. Well, where's the item?
Can't do that.
Oh no, it's 8 days.
Sorry, I can't.
Oh, oh, there it is. The little nip there.
Sorry, I can't.
Hello? How are you, you dearie bucks? Into the Scarlet Course Cap. Scanning mode to gain a bonus detecting hidden containers and such. Goodbye. Like, for instance, whether you fit to lead the flock of children. The fool's distraction we ought to be saving. What's the problem here? No problem here, Lord Binder. Captain Fuckwit here seems to be about to balk from his challenge. Thinks just because he used to run a ship, he's qualified to run a gang. I'm calling him out, because the way I see it, his warriors ought to follow me, not this new blood. Captain Fuckwit was my father. Fuckwit will do just fine. If we have to prove our strength, we'll do it so happily. But I'll have your hands and feet removed and the rest of you to keep for my own use. Let me join you. Then I'll set it with strength. I mean, why did I lose favor? I just fucking fucked him up. Come on, you can't let a fate finder have his fun. Yeah, fuckers. Little fuckers. That's what. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, ooh. I'm always in the right place. Damn start. Yeah, fuck you. I'll kill you if I want. Stab ya. Ooh, sign of illusion.
Can't do that.
Go over here and steal your weapons. You, Fifth Eye. Fine, tune on. Just you getting your warriors. How's the camp respond to the evening? I will speak to the prisoner. Oh, prisoner. You, what do you have for me? Let me see your Snigler daggers. Yes. Right. I don't need that, nor that. Nor that, nor that. Lovely. And these are just money, I believe. I'll check. Don't need that or that or that. Right. I mean, maybe get Ripper or something. And I don't need the Lesser Staff of Titans. Not particularly something I need. I mean, I'll probably get more for some other shit, and I, you know, rig. I can call. Where's the only time for killing? Family farm. Well, now I have chorus. Well, Reg, you're kind of fucked. Lovely, lovely. And so we're told to stay away from Spire and old walls ever since we were babes. Of all more like what's underneath. The Bane lurk around the old sites. And kill anything they catch unawares. No, I'm not going to spend any money at this point for instruction. Ah, it's locked. I'll get you next time, gadget. Or chest, I should say. Okay, now...
Found something.
I'm pleased to meet you all the same. What brings you to a little slice of personal damnation, otherwise known as this here mud and shit stinking chorus camp? You'd like to report? What about the chorus isn't unusual. The army itself is a strange malnourished beast. But no, the screamers seem mostly in order, so I've been spying. If that's what you... Well, of course, even if I was, it'd be damn near impossible to learn anything from this shit sty. If I and those damn Furies don't even keep me in the loop enough for me to do my detail, and it's not for lack of trying on the part. I'm not here just to keep a steady eye on the Oathbreakers. Much freedom. I can provide insight, stratagem. Why you... From the way most of my days go, I'm here to row with the blood chanters and all that. They rap dogs, act like it's punishment. Did you end up here? Made a grave stack of suggesting the Iron Marshal wasn't fully utilising Scarlet Chorus. Well, here I am, a liaison officer to Camp of Liars and Cheats, who'd sooner gut me than ask for my aid. Guess she showed me. Now, kind of a bitch move, don't you think? Like, you know. I mean, I completely agree with him. It's like, no, the Scarlet Chorus could have been used way better. There's heaps of shit for them to do, to be honest.
Sorry, I can't.
Oh, you can't, can you? Where's sneak mode?
Moving cautiously.
Unfortunate.
Can't do that.
Where is it? The fucking... It's somewhere. There's a button for it, isn't there? Options, controls, game, highlight toggle, tab.
Sorry, I can't. Sorry, I can't.
There it is. Wouldn't even do the thing. There's a roll in the chorus. Use a crimson spear, part of the Archon's inner circle. Martial retainer and humble servant. Yeah. He's a doting warrior. Just like, she's one of the few selectors favoured, cautious and cowardly enough to be trusted with the Archon's iron toddlers. With Barrack. long distrusted the court for treating us as such, but I won't challenge you at this juncture. Master trainer here, tough enough to take me. She's a biter. Don't tell her I told you that, but she can be trusted to fight and lead. While her humility is lacking, Verse is correct. She's been running with the Furies even longer than death now. Too bad that skill and persons did nothing to save her sisters. Like that far. I'll have to keep guessing. You two aged parrots. Nicola Dagger. Okay. You may approach the prisoner. Entry. Hey. Please someone. I wish to bow before the voices in Norat. I thought all could find redemption in the chorus. This one was holding early. She knows the location of Veteran Guard encampment. She isn't being entirely honest. Captain, then I'll speak. I want to live. Don't need to be the Archon of premonitions to know the younger realms are gone for good. I don't know exactly where the rest of my crew is, but I can tell you. Search that one. Tall, dark one, missing most of his face. Chased his left boot. He was the literate one in our crew. He had the orders. Lovely.
Sorry to interrupt, but well, let me see. I can't. I don't know exactly what it says, but I'm half certain that's. I would love to help. I just need some time.
Sober?
Oh, nobody shared. Right before I was taken prisoner, I imbibed several vials of reagents. I wanted to be... Fatebinder, I beseech you, be my advocate for this trial. I'm no fool. I know the chorus uses blood, not words, to settle these matters. But you...
Good. I like it.
I wouldn't mind taking a swing at some...
Lovely, I get to fight some more. I get to fuck some bitches up. Amongst you sets the standard for strength. Who amongst you will help winnow the weak from the strong? Those random bastards. Our claimants have been assembled. Now let the trial of the Oathbreaker begin. Okay, I want you to immediately do that. Can I do this in the middle of combat? Yes. Spell strength, yes. Watches strikes is interrupting. Balance Watches judgment to strike foes with an arcane attack. Quill Flurry, subtle throw. Credit renewal. Increase arcane shield. Nah, not when stealthed. Yeah, let's grab those two. Okay. I want you to Quill Flurry. Yeah, that one. I want you to Clash of Iron all of them. You Blood, yeah.
Take me if you can.
Oh, fuck. It instantly got hit with shit. Okay. Boom. You. Boom. You. Boom. And then you. What do you have else then? You got Quill Strike. So that's just a ranged piercing attack. You've got Renewal, which gives armor back to everyone. And then you've just got some healing and Titan's Touch. Well, I think I should just Alpha Strike. Yes, you punch multiple times in face. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. Yep, just everyone attack. And you've still got attacks. You've got Skewer. What does Skewer actually do? 10 to 3 times 1, 2. 10 to 3 times 1, 2. Okay. And a weak interrupt. That is quite useful. Against anything with a magic base. Interrupt is like quite useful.
I got it.
I like using it, like, especially with the amount of like abilities in this game. Interrupts are just extremely powerful. I mean, it just knocks them back in the turn order, basically. Which, as you can see, the turn order in this game is quite... Oh, fuck off, don't wound me. That, like, okay, wounded, bleeding. Can you... Okay, have you already... No, you're wrong person. Okay, you have already used your healing. Dead. Big fucking dead. Have fun with that. By the righteous shedding of blood, we have found our answer. Regrettably, it appears the sage is worthy of leaving our camp alive. By the custom set forth by the voices of Narat, you are free to go, old man. Brag to your grandkids that you fell afoul of the chorus, yet lived to tell the tale. That was fucking fun. We'll be honest. It really is bloodletting weather, is it not? My conscripts need to see more warriors of your skill in action. I thank you for the lesson you have given to the camp. Gosh. I thought I'd die tied up to that post. Well, old man, you're useful. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's see. I've met sages every bit as cutthroat as hardened gang bosses. They act the part of doddering scribes, but don't let that fool you. Yeah. Step lightly and know how not to get killed. Nice. What do I have now? So I have that, and then that. And I have illusion. What does that do? False pit. Damage raw versus will effect. Prone affliction. Range 8. Or spectral blur. I'll assign to that. And then assign to that. I think I might also assign to that. is Spectral Blur. Right in Tristing. Tristing indeed. Okay.
Yes.
Couldn't unlock that box. So I've got the quest from here. And I can't enter there. Okay, I guess we are now doing the big leave. So there's the Echo Core Crossing, is a village situated two highly defensible bridges. Many of the settlers in the area are believed to be directly assisting the rebel effort. Okay, let's go the wilderness. Seems a good plan. Hello, fake wimp. Florian, I'll cheat at battle, but not with my reputation.
You didn't see nothing.
You can steal and steal and sneak.
I'll be your shadow.
Will you now?
Sorry, I can't.
Well...
Have a look here.
So he's got that, and then... well, I'll give him the Staff of Boreal Frost as a secondary, why not?
Once.
You... boom. You guys... once per rest, that is. And you...
As you command.
Come and feast my iron!
Okay, lovely. Now, whack down at... you can skewer. Then you... can palm strike.
You got
and that should take it out. Did you not... you did skewer. You palm strike? No, you didn't palm strike. Yeah, you're just doing it yo thing. Spectral
Consider it done.
Hey, silence. Silence is incredibly useful as well.
I got it. Why can't I hit anything?
Do a small thing.
I'm not dead yet.
Well, you just said you're not dead yet, and then you died. How do you feel about that?
Crap! The Fate Finder isn't moving!
Oh, did I just open a fucking spy trap and insta-die? That's... fuck's.
On it.
Better not be injured. Okay, it doesn't seem like I got injured. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, level. Now. Got accuracy and armor deflection or ability and spell cooldown. Yeah, I think I just want quickness, basically. Save. Now, I want... Huh. Hmm. Yeah. First moves quickly about the battlefield, too quickly for the enemies to engage her. I think that's good, because she's more of the flanker. I think it's quite useful.
Shh.
He is wounded. Fuck.
Right.
That's annoying. It's like, okay, I'm wounded because of fucking trap. It's like, well, I was fucking stealthing and I didn't see the trap. And the guys I was fighting was standing on the trap and they didn't get fucking damaged. Bullshit. What time is it? Nearing 6.
Have a look
okay,
here.
Trap detected. Okay, I want you to go and taunt them all, please. And bring them over.
Heads up, we have company.
Okay. Okay. Now... that... and you can do that. You... do that. And you do that.
Graven Ash protects.
This is embarrassing.
Lovely. And finish that guy off. You do the big swing.
Await my signal.
Lovely, and then all of you take out that guy. Okay. That's once per encounter, correct? Well, use. You skewer a bint. Yes, you are. Do you have any others? No, you just have normal quill.
Not happening. Kitty, you won't enjoy this as much as I do.
Okay, good. You won't be hit for a little while.
Will do.
That was beneath.
Let's give an extra bit of might to her. Okay. Oh, you can... Why'd you move
Are you
away?
afraid of death, worm?
I want you to kill, that one so you can all go on that one. I'm fine. I may be, a bit fucked up, but I can still take on one guy. Lovely. Okay. All of you.
As you come to
die. Now, do that. And then... Can you... Okay, you don't have enough subterfuge. You do, though. You can disarm the trap.
On it.
You didn't see nothing.
Okay.
What have we here?
Yes. Disarm trap, please.
I've got it.
Not good for me. Slowly walking around. Looking for traps. Hello, Mr. Traps. Are there any traps? Trying to find some traps. Okay. Well, There seems to be not too many traps. I believe there's quite a few traps at the entrance here.
Spotted something.
Hello. Overlord's peons have arrived. Blades up. You value your life, drop. Wait, I know you. How traitors do I know your folks? Can it be Peacebinder? I am telling you. You submit to the voice and rank your soldiers. You have my word. I have the Peacebinder's word. So I get to meet the vast monstrosity, and my crew lives so they might die in the next battle. I think it less worrisome if you told me I'd had Khan's peg boy. I will do it if you allow my soldiers to leave. I'll concede and agree to be your prisoner. Surrender. Do that, go on, tell the crew back home that I'll return soon. And if not, well, if that happens, I trust you will all avenge me. But if this fate binder speaks true, I'll be back soon. I'll even bring back a souvenir. Lovely.
Can't do that. Will do.
Why is everything rotted? I wonder. Ooh,
can't do that.
A gorget of some kind. Pillar of courage. No idea. Your shield. It's his favorite shield, +3 recovery, 0.3 parry, and 24 dodge. This has more parry, less dodge. But parry is what you want, right? For melee? Parry defends against melee attacks and spells. Higher. Yeah, you want higher of that. I think that's the better shield for him, to be honest. Continuing with light leather helmet. Okie doke. Okay, let's take out the patrol. Well,
I got it.
Wow.
I'll stay downwind of our enemies.
Okay, and boom. 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 And boom.
Consider it done. I feel terrible.
Well, actually, you this and be out of that, please. Wait a second. Did you just fucking heal the enemy? You did not just fucking heal the enemy, did you? Did you really just heal the fucking enemy? Oh, you fucking
On
idiot.
my command!
I didn't fucking kind of infuriates me.
Daddy? No, wait. It's blood.
Oh.
Where did all...
Why'd you do that? Why did you run away from him to go there? Can I turn off the fucking... Auto level companions... But a number of helper features. Players who want to rely on their own faculties have been selected when you start the game. You cannot enable it. Are there any, like, stop fucking moving my guys without fucking me wanting to? Because that's pissing me off. It's literally fucking... Okay, you do that. Fucking take this thing out, please.
Blood come from?
And also, boom.
Could I miss?
Please, just fucking kill it. Thank you. You. Yeah, do that. Against that, why not? You go on that one. Okay, boom. No. And then boom. Lovely, good science. Lovely, okay, all of you. Boom. Okay, can you pop a heal? Can you taunt? Can you just punt? No, actually do that.
I didn't think that one hit bone.
Okay, and now you can do Blood-Soaked Stone.
Alright, let's do this. Bleed out, you little...
Love.
They never had a chance.
Cool. Endurance defense is a good idea. Save. Now, yeah, that seems good. Or do I want that? No, I think Retribution for now. Flash of Iron, multiple attacks. Okay, I think... other than up here, whatever's up here, that's it for this little... Which, after this little area, I'm probably gonna go have a break, get some defeat.
See that?
Might do something else. You know, and be back like in an hour. Not that anyone's fucking here. Yeah, I mean, if someone is here, fucking chat, put in something in chat, or, you know, say hi. Mind, saying hello to whoever could be here. Okay, so that ups my offense accuracy. Should up... What ups that? Precision. It's just my unarmed combat? It's finesse. I mean... I guess. Can use it unarmed. With power. Or I could blitz. A blitz? An aggressive stance that focuses on rapid strikes. Minus 15% recovery time. That actually is quite nice. 4 armor penetrated or sunder. Or I could do agility and thrust. Gets a feint which applies blinded. Or I could... When superior, replace dodge with parry. Oh, no. Sneak attack, nah. I think maybe a feint would do nicely. Add feint to your thrust ability, blinding your opponent. I think that is actually pretty good. Get as many status effects as possible.
Right.
On the
I got
enemies.
it.
That's it for this bit, and then go back to score. Well, chorus can't be. Oh, oof, I'm a bit light fucking headed, to be honest. Death Knell, how are you? That horde thinning, swelling until it's thundering, then crashing, receding has been that way of the chorus. Chance. Of course, we do sometimes have lingering loyalties. Brutal efficient, I like it. 5 points suffice well enough to pass. Try more diplomatic. Find you may ease them into the idea and save lives. Sounds like a bit of fun. Hey. What were you expecting? Let's see, from your deeds during the con. Expect a mountain, a warrior of colossal size who could shatter rampart wall into submissions. But I think you'll do just fine. Or a spirit of military life. They can get bigger than you. Make sure they don't hit harder. Farewell. Nice. Way of the Horde. Okay, got a new quest, But that will be it for now. Save game. Save game. And then exit to desktop. Ending soon. I will see you back in like an hour or so.
Oh.